before.
All right, let's see if audio's here now.
Oh, I wonder, like, can you hear us? Hello. It's not that me and Lauren can hear each other, but that's not helpful to you ladies. So anyway, if you can hear us, give us a shout out that you can hear us now. Technology,
We're good.
isn't that funny? Oh, so it could have been that little thing. We could have maybe have changed that ourselves.
No front facing today.
Oh,
For right now, at least.
Okay, so we're not going to be able to go on screen today, ladies, so you're just going to hear my voice, Lauren's hands, and I hope that'll be enough. So I'll make sure I really give it justice in the different things that we're showing. But most of all, I just want to thank you so much for joining in with us. And again, I'm going to say we're Sarda Jewelry, and I love designing these collections for you. And it's always going to be like top quality. Here is another bracelet, and this is another little feature. We already showed you the lobster claw, but this one is we showed you the toggle. This is actually the lobster claw. And you're going to see at the ends of these that there's a bunch of adjustability on this. Okay, so you're going to have a bunch of rings that you can adjust this. And guess what? I put a really cute little charm dangle, so it's going to be really beautiful and ornate. But you're going to love having that ability to be able to kind of adjust this bracelet.
Aletha would like to know if this new carnelian is going to match the old pretty color.
Oh my gosh, yes. Aletha, I do so many different shades, but I always make sure that they're all going to kind of combine together. But there is one of my favorite combinations. So yes, this is going to be totally on point for everything else you've got in carnelian. Okay, well, loving this. See how, like, the different shades, so sometimes it can be a little darker, it can be a little lighter, but you can see they're all truly, really so beautiful together. But you're going to notice that I did design some of these with collections. So the very first ring and the 7-stone bracelet, that went together. Now you're going to go into the carnelian where the entire collection is going, including the earrings, are going to be exactly the same color. Okay? So whenever you buy within a collection with the Janyl Adair, those are always going to match. But if you get like the different colors, 100% match those together. Because I even say put the amber with it, put the whiskey quartz with it. There's so many other colors that you can mix with carnelian. And I got to tell you, whiskey quartz, smoky quartz, like all of the sweaters are coming out dark chocolate brown now. Like
You're wearing that today.
oh, see, look at so I would see how I would mix this in. I don't want to cover you up, but see how pretty they are together.
Yes.
Those colors. Yes, I love the whiskey because I love my animal print too, and it looks so good with animal print. Well, this is a debut, and I think this pear shape turned out so elegant and so beautiful. Most of all, I am so excited about the design of this bracelet. All of the little frangipanis that you see, that it is just full on artisan. And then it goes into a full shank of little leaves. Okay, when I do designs like this, it is so hard for my artisans. The finishing of this process of just making sure every little leaf is smooth, it's not going to catch on anything. The finishing is what makes my jewelry stand apart from anybody else doing Balinese jewelry, okay? Because the thing is, a lot of the work would not be wearer friendly. I make sure that all my pieces are going to be wearer friendly. And look at that gallery. I love doing a really gorgeous gallery, a little story going on inside of the bracelet. Because, you know, ladies, that's my kiss to you. So that inside of that gallery is my gift. And my kiss needs to be really good for you.
Ray Lum says, congratulations, Janyl, on 10K orders with Shopify. So
I saw that little person because we just flipped our little social media. We flipped our little websites like that. So I know I've been pulling a lot of those orders down there. I can tell you with the girls. So yes, it's so funny because the way we do things, it could be one, but they bought 6 different ones and they closed their carts out.
Yeah.
So ladies, thanks for like buying those individually. But we always like to combine them together because still I cannot help it, ladies. This is a part of, I like want to do everything to the best that I can do for you. That excellence is part of when you buy something in a whiskey, even if you didn't buy it on the same invoice, we pull them all. We look if you had another whiskey part, then we go and we make sure those shades are matching. So every little cut can change a little bit of the color of a gemstone. So I always want to make sure when you buy that collection together, we are matching those pieces together. So with this carnelian, that being said, if you buy within that Janyl Adair with the carnelian and it's a cushion square cut, we will be able to exactly match those pieces for you. You can see on this bracelet, I went a little deeper in the color because I really love that too. But I think as you start to collect pieces, you might have a lot of different shades because each collection, I look at a different shade that I pick per collection. Okay. Okay. So I love it. I love that you already picked up that matching ring to it. And this is was something that came in earlier. We did post when it came in, but I'm so excited to finally show the bracelet along with the ring because I think these are really special pieces that a lot of times I always say at least try to buy 2 pieces of the collection, even if you don't wear them together. Trust me, there's going to be that moment where you need that second matching part. Wow, see how this is starting to tell a story, the pair on the pair. So I always look at all that, Lauren, when I'm doing that. How's that feel?
Really nice. I love this one too. It fits so well.
And you know what? A little bit lower profile. I love doing my statement rings that really showcase like that gem because I special cut that. So I wanted that a little higher up because it's all about this. Look at me, look at me. But then I do some other stones that are a little bit lower. Joey's laughing. He looked at me and he's smiling like, my Aunt Nell is crazy. Okay, look at me.
With the samples, I also wanted to know what the Bloom Happily ring that Lauren's touring right now in the pear shape. She's asking what stone is that?
This is simulated opal. Okay, so this means when you see simulated, lab created means it's the same chemical, optical, like literally you put a gem tester, it says sapphire. This is meant to look like a high-end opal. But this is a 14 by 10 opal. So if it was a 14 by 10 opal, it would be 4 digits minimum. Minimum. So anyway, so I, of course, with some pieces like this, because we of course, we love to collect those fine gems, but there's some colors we cannot perfectly get in a gemstone or we can't make it affordable. So simulated material gives you the look of, but it makes it affordable for you to be able to own pieces. And really think about it, that bracelet's $184, the ring's $72. Beautiful handcrafted jewelry. So yeah, and for me, I have gemstones that I know I can't find. I can't find those colors. So I'm really glad that they have those because I really want to create an elevated look for you. So I will use, matter of fact, the lab created pink sapphire. We have those. We have a new ring that debuted this week. And that I use natural quartzes. I use a lot of opaque stones. So there's not much that I have not cut into a gemstone and put into my jewelry.
Well, we have comments about the stack, the bracelet stack. Audrey loves the stack that Lauren is wearing on her wrist.
Haha. And you know what, ladies, some of you say, I just like one piece, that's it. You don't have to layer and stack, but we always give you that option. I love to still show it like that because so many ladies, they start with one bracelet, realize, wow, this is really comfortable. They start to add a second one. But really, any of those are going to be standalone pieces that are just, quality is quality. It's always going to be quality, right?
I love the silver piece on this pendant, the big frangipani with all the detail.
Isn't it pretty?
It's really pretty.
With the little signatures. Yeah, it's, and I love something that has like a little bit of movement, any kind of term dangle like that too. But always like to offer something, whether you put this on one of our cords or one of our collars or one of our chains. It's got the magnet enhancer. So if you have bead strands too, the opal, the simulated opal, I think is really beautiful on pearls too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, the earrings, and so it's so funny because the earrings kind of got snuck in because I was starting to slow down on earrings and everybody was like, no. So, not a ton to go around, but I did try to make at least a dozen pairs when I started. So, under a dozen now, but again, I'm always gonna, because this is such a pretty special color. It's what I'd say a really melony peach color that underlies. Matter of fact, I have another collection in the melon mother of pearl quartz. It actually has love on it. That I think is going to be really beautiful mixed in too. So whether you go with a deeper, rich carnelian look, or you pair this, remember citrines, peridot's really beautiful with this this opal also, the salmon pink.
And so for we also have a promotion running right now on opals that you can get opal jewelry for 20% off with October birthstone.
I love that. Well, because that's the thing is it's the birthstone, but I go through phases where I bring in new materials and I want to make sure we have lots of different colors and stuff. So there are no more, I think there's one more month we're going to trickle in 2 more opal collections, then we're done. We're on to some other things. So I'm always loving bringing you new and different and unique materials. But this one, like I've been goo-goo over this for a long time. So and again, then I did some different types of cuts that are not really normal in the industry to still give you that little specialized touch on the stones too.
And Patricia Leach said she loves the silverwork design on the earrings.
I've been doing a little bit of overlapping over the gemstone because it's also really kind of showing my artisans off because bezel setting, so hard to do. And my artisans are they're really top masters at it. But then when you have to overlay another filigree part of it, it's almost like a double bezel setting. So, things later as you start to collect your jewelry, at one point, you've got quite a collection. It's very likely you might have somebody come in and praise and insure your jewelry. Well, when they see this kind of a collection, it's just automatic. Like the appraisers always give more as a collection. They always did with my grandma. So, yep.
And it's nice that we have 3 sizes in the bracelet. We do have a size 6 coming. It is not here yet. So we currently have the 6.5, 7.5, and 8.
Okay, well, this is that new color. And so it's the rainbow sherbet. And to me, it's so pretty. I kind of feel like it's got a little bit of this morganite kind of, and a little bit of a kunzite color to it. I really feel like it's a summer, spring, fall kind of winter. I always try to pick colors that I kind of feel like you could kind of transition those stones into in any season. Color really has to speak to me. And I cut and do a lot of things with the gemstones to really try to find that perfect piece. But love this because just so you know, ladies too, it's coming. Next week, we have more sizes in the zigzag bracelet, okay, in the watermark style. So we got the Janyl Adair in. So I feel like that rainbow sherbet, you might end up getting another like all silver piece. So I will show that probably in another 4 weeks with that bracelet for stacking purposes. It's probably going to be bracelet of the week at one point too.
Well, the rainbow sherbet pendant is part of our select BOGOs we have for the show. And if you purchase the pendant, then you will receive the earrings. You have to put both items in your cart, but the earrings will be free.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Yes.
Well, this is like what I love this kind of celebration because it as a debut, really the first time that we brought this stone in. So again, I think you're really gonna love this stone. I think you're gonna love the colors that come out of it and what you can combine with it. Because even the jealous yellow, like I gotta be honest, I'm gonna be doing a collection, probably combining that together with it down the road too.
Well, Lauren has jealous yellow on her other wrist.
Oh, yeah, I did.
So we could just show it right there with the pendant on there.
And the citrines, the
see
peridot's. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to
Yeah.
get to the real lemon citrine bracelet. So we sold out of the ring, we sold out of the earrings, we finally got the bracelet in. And so I think we only have 2 sizes, but we're going to be showing that with this jealous yellow tray later. That bracelet, I'm keeping one myself too. We're actually trying to get that stone cut right now. And to be honest, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get it done again. So I might have to just do a different cut in it. But we're going to keep trying.
And I think we have 5 or 6 BOGO sets tonight. So as we come to them, we will go ahead and show the, or tell you what the BOGOs are. What am I trying to say? So there's like 5 or 6 of them.
I'm going to have you help me with this. Is that cool? With the next one? Okay. So,
we have BOGOs tonight. So I was just letting them know as we come to them, I'll let them know what's the buy and what is the get.
oh, okay. Sounds good.
The next item.
Odyssey Universe Mystic Quartz, tip to tip.
Mm-hmm. You're like, oh yeah. That would have been that's why I was like, whoops. Sorry, I think that was my job. Okay. Well, I cannot believe we finally got all sizes in.
We have all sizes, although
Somebody
has been shopping.
Ooh, wait a minute. What size are you loving? The 6 1/4. The 6 1/4. You ladies have been loving the 6 1/4. So this is the big gemstone of the year, just so you know. So we're going to have the Sheer Luck and the Odyssey Universe. Those are going to be like everything, ladies. And I'm going to be trickling other collections and pieces into this. But I love this. Look at the little John. Everything about this, I love it. To me, after I was working on it with my artisans, my designer smiths, to bring this to life, I felt kind of like it was a little bit of a vintage Victorian kind of feel. But I absolutely had so much fun layering those little Jawlin beads in. But I love a good cable. And I just brought that really cool cable ring in with the little chain link edges. I'm sorry, I love my Tree of Life with my chain link. Like, chain link is like, and the cable to me are just those 2 things you see all throughout my jewelry collection. Well, I'm going to tell you for the first time on this one, ladies, do you know there's 2 bracelets in the 625? There's only 6 bracelets in the 675. 725, there's 7. And the 8, you're pretty good. We've got 9 of them. Okay, so that's how low we already are on this bracelet. You're loving it. So I kind of sometimes want to know, what are we looking at here? How do I need to prioritize this bracelet? I would say you might have to move the priority up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. Okay, well, we do, of course, finally, we did debut this ring, but it's at that price again. Oh, this one. Oh, whoops. The all silver piece. See? Oh, yeah, I like that for layering. So I did stick that. I love this bracelet. So this is something that I brought back in, but it's one of my classic styles, like literally 28 years ago, I created this look and these pieces. And I love a great silver piece like this. And I love the adjustability because this literally, if you're 5 1/2 inch wrist to a 7 inch wrist, this bracelet's going to fit you.
And we had a question about the BOGOs. Aletha was asking how they find them. If you're it is today only. It is on the Wednesday live page, and they will have the little BOGO badge in the corner. That's how you'll know which ones are available for a BOGO.
Oh.
It is also posted over on the Facebook page.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll shout it out tonight too.
And then also when you click into the product for the BOGO is right at the top. If you're on desktop, you'll see it to the right. If you're on mobile, you'll just scroll down a little bit and you'll see the pairing item that you'll get. So just make sure to add both those to the cart.
But you have to add them both in. It doesn't
know.
go automatic. Okay, so they might be adding it and going, where's my earring?
Right.
So you have to add them both to the cart, and then it minuses, obviously, it gives you the earring for free before you check out.
Sure.
Okay. Well, technology and how we have to set it up, sometimes I know it can be confusing. So thank you, Joey, for explaining that to everybody, because I'd have been probably out there on Facebook going, help me. I'm not getting my free earring. Okay, so now we are on the ring, though. Oh, wait, did we already do this one? What's that one?
Oh.
Oh. She just like she's loving the Bolly Waters abalone.
Oh yeah, we did. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, well, and that's the thing is I did put these together because you might notice that when you move the Odyssey Universe around, do you see where you're getting a lot of those colors that are in the Bolly Waters? That's why I did put those together because, yeah, I mean, combine those turquoises, those blues, they're gorgeous together. So sure, we're gonna start you there. Well, I love the open shank, and I love to see the little peekaboo, the watermark. Yeah, I kind of inset the bezel, and that bezel with the little gallery just sits on your finger and securely like hugs your finger. So yeah, I love those open kind of styles like this. Again, just a really easy wearing size of a ring. Pretty. Okay, well now is the pendant. And again, I always want to bring you that classic pendant. This stone, because I went a little bit fancier on the cutting, I provided you just that really classic one stone pendant because I really feel like this is one of those really classic, you know, somebody said, your stuff's not ordinary, Janyl, but the classics. So like, I feel like with this color, it's just that one that you'll navigate to. Because to me, like a dark navy, a dark blue like this kind of acts like a black. There's not much you're not going to put with it. If you stuck this with chocolate brown, fabulous. If you stuck this with, say, your khakis, fabulous. Say your burnt orangish colors, which is going to be in, again, this year too, really great. And then probably a little carnelian. But yeah, so then I did bring the studs, and just so you know, ladies, I do have another collection that's going to be coming with the Odyssey Universe, but this is the Lotus cut. And for me to do an earring, I really wanted to do the Lotus cuts because it makes the most power for a great little stud. It has the most faceting of any other gemstone that I facet. So it's the Lotus cutting, and I love it because literally around, as Lauren's doing it, it's faceted all the way onto the top corners and then also into the bottom of it. The earrings I kind of feel like are a must. They're just so perfect for the colors that you're going to see in a lot of the clothing this year. And I love a round stud. I just love a round stud. That's why I love our moissanites. We've always done in every color.
Dorcella says that blue is fantastic.
Dorcella, hello. So great to see you. Oh my gosh. And I love it. Aletha, she posted Tuesday. I had my dad back and forth with doctors and stuff like that. So I got to get back on and see if anybody new posted and get your answer. But Aletha was there. So really great to see you today too, my friend. Okay, we're going to have a lot more really cool stuff to go with this, but this is going to kind of lead us into our Bolly Waters. But that is the color that really is showcased in the Bolly Waters abalone. But this is our Royal Bolly Blue and is exclusive to Sarda. Okay, so you're not going to see this anywhere else. It's a topaz. And it's a princess cut. But I just love, like in fashion, you saw a lot of boots and accessories kind of have that pyramid little shape. So yeah, I feel like it's a classic look, but then it's also something that's very fashionable. And really that perfect little Goldilocks size. You know, that's just always easy to wear, right?
And April loves the band on that ring. And of course, Raylum is loving the color because Royal Bolly Blue is her favorite.
Oh my gosh. And I'm starting to work on some bracelets. It's taken a little bit longer to get that perfect fit because I wanted a really small, thinner bracelet. So I'm actually working on bracelets because I love this so much. Everybody wants different stones in this. So now I'm trying to get the bracelet finished. Then we'll start to bring some of the other topazes in eventually.
Well, it's
too.
funny because T. Victoria just said, love that in Ardent. So yes, they do love all the other colors we do in this and in the wish ring. They like that one too.
Yeah. And so I'm working on the little bangle bracelet that is just so sweet to bring in for that too. Okay, well, you can see, that's why I brought in the all silver piece that Lauren had on, but this is kind of that style that I do. This one, I incorporated the gemstone in the middle, But I love doing these style bracelets. They're just really easy. Now the sizing on this one is a 5.75 to a 7 on this one. The other one was a 5.5 to a 7. But it's a great little style that will fit a lot of people. Just really easy to wear. And I think it's just very elevated because it curves around your wrist. It almost looks like a full bangle, but it has movement. Unlike, a bangle just is there. I feel like a lot of people that don't do a bangle, this would be your optional type bracelet that works really well. Okay, I don't know why I put this one in. There's only a few left, but there's 3 of each. That's all that's left, and this one is not slotted for a reorder. It was like a little pocket collection. A couple of you ladies had asked for it, but I have 2 sizes. I have the 675 and I have the 75, and we have 3 of each left. That's it. But I love the shape of this. I don't have any other bracelet like this, but what I do love, will you mind showing the side profile? Do you see how low that is? It's like a low profile tip to tip. I absolutely just love the shaping of this. And I'm doing a ton of tip to tip bracelets, so having it all silver. But this one, you see when she goes to put it on her wrist, it is going to cup around that little 14 by 10 stone. And it's one of my favorite looks, is you have that and see how it just nestles in there just perfectly next to it. So it's a great little stacker or just a standalone bracelet that is just architecturally like really a cool like little style. Okay, well, let's get into the rings because Lauren has a whole wrist of gorgeous bracelets that literally are all these next 2 rings are going to match. So this was just a really sleek, I wanted to do a really high-end, high-polished hammered. And just really showcasing that, not any of my motifs, something that you can match back to other things. And we actually have size 6 to size 12 in this. I love it. It was something that just came in, I think, right at the end of this last month. So this is its 2nd showing. And of course, when you're getting it during our live shows, you get a little discount, which is always fabulous. But the next ring we're going to go into is one of the BOGOs that Michelle chose for you. And I love this ring. I love this ring. Oh my gosh. And oh my gosh, the Bali waters, right? Think about, I actually have a little bit of that mint lab created sapphire that I'm going to be bringing back. Look at the colors. Peridot. Don't forget to mix your peridot with the Bali waters abalone. Always so pretty. The Prezio lights even, because you're really getting those green tones. So your blues and your greens, you're going to see a lot of the different stones that I use and design for you. Have fun. Bring your jewelry box out. Bring your blues, your greens, and your other thing. And you're really going to be surprised at probably how much you can really kind of create kind of a really exotic look with different colors of gemstones too.
Well, this is, you purchase the ring and you will receive the matching pendant as the free item.
So that is the one. Well, can they purchase that pendant? No.
Yeah.
Oh, they can purchase it separately.
They can.
So the pendant, you can, if you just want the pendant, you can purchase it.
For $119.
Okay.
Or for $99, you can get the ring and get the pendant for free.
Oh, that's silly. Yeah.
So I would buy the ring.
Well, just, yeah.
Even if you're going to gift it or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And get the pendant for free.
Well, that would be silly. Yes. Okay. I see. Wonderful. So really, you were in a giving mood. Please just buy the ring so we can give you the pendant. How's that? I love it. Oh, okay. The next one is the necklace I wear all the time. Matter of fact, I didn't give it back, and there was only one sample. Because of that, I did not give that one away last time because I really need this necklace in my life and to stay on my body. So, oh my gosh, I do want to tell you, thank you, to be able to do these under $200 now with the amount of silver, the amount of labor that goes into weaving these necklaces. Yeah, this is just really a fabulous deal. It's a 28-inch necklace. It's that really sweet little layering piece with the 2 inches of extenders. So that would make it 30 total at the end. So some of you ladies, if you know your neck size, you could wear it doubled up as a choker. But for me, I prefer a 30 plus 2 or 4 to double it up. Okay, that one, I kind of designed it for just on its own. It's just so elegant.
I like that length.
Yeah, it's just so pretty. Okay, well, let's go into, I did a locket design, so you can go get the 2-stone pendant that for free with the ring. I also provided the locket because I love lockets. Okay, you better put a surprise in there for us because.
I don't think I did.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I don't.
Well, you know what? I shouldn't have even said that because it was so funny. Remember last time when Lauren goes, oh!
You're shocked.
It was so
Yeah,
cute.
I like to talk
I'm still talking about that, Lauren. I thought it was so
to
cute.
this day.
I know me and Michelle are like, I love it. I'd love to surprise the young ones. So, look how clever we are. Just- okay, well, ladies, there is a lot of silver in this, and I love the little jawbone beads. I love the little like shape of this. I think it's just a really beautiful, elevated piece. And with the gallery, and you know what, just all the work. You know, being back home and working with my artisans and running around the factory everywhere, and just seeing the amount of time that takes. Like, I remember when we sent the stones, and I remember when they started working on it. It's like, oh my gosh, we are still working on these pieces for you. So truly, it's, you know, it's such a blessing that we can really bring these pieces still at such an affordable price. It's with how much time that goes into it. But you know what, the Balinese, like, really the way of life over there, and really it's just amazing that what they will do this work for is, for them, they're getting paid so much more than anything that they can do on the island. So it is kind of a big deal.
That's awesome.
So, and then we get this beautiful jewelry. It almost doesn't seem fair. But anyway, and also too, I think the fact that we all get to work together and we all care about each other, and we love what we do. You know, we have passion for like beautiful quality jewelry, and, you know, bringing things, starting from that raw silver, building these things up into like real life where it's like, wow. It's so funny because a lot of these things that I bring or say I want to have done, it's like they would never even wear pieces like this. They're like, what? Oh, wow. You know, so they're always like with new collections where there's new openings or different pieces. It's really cute. It's like you, Lauren, opening that locket and going, oh, this is so good. Oh my gosh, you know. So they're the same way after they finish a piece. They're always like, wow, this is really like, yeah, they think it's pretty cool that they get to make these pieces too. Okay, well, we are going to go to the, did I skip?
Oh yeah, no, it's still on.
Did I just skip ahead? Is that what I
You
did?
did.
Okay, we're on the bracelet now. Okay. I was going to the other tray.
Yeah.
And this is the bracelet I was talking about. Such a cool clasp too.
We have a lot of them. Size options, right?
Oh, you have to, because literally you can get it fit really fitted, a little bit loose. So I want you to find your perfect fit with this one. And I love this style. I just like and I love that, just even wearing that under, because people are going to see the gemstone and actually just showcasing the chain. So I'm always kind of playing with mine and moving it to the front and then moving it underneath. So yeah, this can be worn with it on the top or just showcasing the beautiful hand woven chain, because it's a really substantial chain too. So yeah, either way. Isn't that cool? Like just doing the chain or that. For me, I think it's so pretty next to a multi-stone bracelet or, but I do. You're going to spin this one around.
And it's a show special.
It is. Okay. I knew Michelle's looking at me going, I'm missing
just
something.
waiting for you to wait.
Okay. It's a show special. Oh my gosh, $100.
$99.
Okay. The pendant is $119. So no, this is kind of a big deal. And Michelle too, like, you know, as I went back to Bali, we kind of reworked things with our team of how we can, because everything I want to make right now, ladies, is elevated and the most difficult. So navigating that around with everybody, of course, just like every year, I give raises to my team here, I give raises to my team there. So we don't want to be the norm because we don't produce the norm jewelry. We don't produce cookie cutters. So we always want to make sure our team knows that what they're doing is something really outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to make the best jewelry, and we're going to put prices that nobody else is going to do because really it's going to be hard for them.
Well, the size 7.5 and the 8 are still coming, but we do have the 6, 7, 5, the 7, the 7.25, and the 8.5.
Okay. And I think that one, actually, we had it before. I think it might have sold out. That's why.
That's all right.
Oh, it's saying it didn't come in. Never mind. I don't know. Stop. Listen to Michelle. How's
That's what my paper says.
Okay. Listen to Michelle. Here we go. Okay, so I love that Michelle kept talking about this bracelet, getting it in there.
I know.
Because we loved it, and it's like, oh my gosh, that leaf bracelet's so pretty. There's so many things coming in with the leaves lately. And I said, Michelle, there'd be like every week we'd be having this bracelet on because so many of the things I'm doing. But I do want to take you back to that really beautiful, I think I'm even going to pull it. Don't forget, because you're going to see a lot of this. Don't forget this one. Because the whole side of it, so how beautiful is that together too? Oh, talk about luxury. Ooh, I love those
And
together.
the leaf bracelet is one of the bracelets of the week. We did 3 this week, so bracelet of the week this week.
I don't like just one, so I'm glad you're changing,
3.
because what if I don't like the one this week? Or what if I have it this week? Give me an option.
You have 3 choices.
I think we should start doing that moving forward.
You did.
Because it's my bracelets that I just love designing for the ladies, and we can never get enough bracelets because once we got this one, now, you know what, I'm missing this one. And sometimes we love them so much, we buy them twice, don't we, ladies? For our framing pieces, or, a lot of times we'll gift that second piece to, somebody we cherish. Oh, I cannot wait to get my You Are Valued bracelet, and soon, oh my gosh, because I just love, it always feels so good to get that reassurance from somebody saying how much they love you, how much you're valued and cherished. I used to do things gift-wise, but I was just telling Annika tonight, it's been a big thing for me verbalizing and doing, in that sense, more about how great you are. So I told her I might just scare and go, you're doing a really great job. But yeah, we like to hear words, right, from somebody. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this. We've not shown this for a while, and to me, this is just that perfect little piece to layer with. But there's those little leaves again.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, so I'm going to be doing some Mabe pearls with some stuff too later that this can combine with too. Say you only want to do the ring. But yeah, that's something you're going to see throughout because really, I'm inspired so much by my surroundings, and I don't know. I know a lot of other ladies are obsessed with gardening and the outdoors and things like that. So yeah, we love those pieces to reflect. Oh my gosh, you know what? Somebody said the other day, it was so cool because when I was reading her post, she was talking about the hummingbirds, that she likes to wear the jewelry when now the hummingbirds are flying away, going to warmer territories, that she likes to wear it. That way it reminds her of her little friends that are gone for a while. And I went, oh my gosh, yes. So I don't want to just do hummingbirds in the summer and spring. We're doing it in the fall and winter. So
Nice.
I'm thinking, you know what? No, we need those little hummingbirds maybe during those other seasons, because we miss our little friends, right? Our little critters in our gardens. Okay, sorry, where are we? Am I keeping up on the paperwork? Sorry. Whoopsie.
This is the last one.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's the
That's a
little.
different one.
Oh, it's this
This
one.
one.
Yep. So this is my little dude. I love him. He's my little midi. So he is my favorite little midi. But you know what? I bet you could do it on your pinky or maybe
yeah,
one
probably.
of your. It looks like you might have the size 4, so or 5. Oh, you might have the 5. But I love it as a midi. But guess what? This one also, I wear mine as a pinky. I wear a size 4 on my pinky, and I overlap my little blessed ring because I love that. There's nothing that you can look at and go through the day that you're like, I'm blessed. Yeah. It's like we're blessed, you know, like I'm blessed to be able to be here with my dad to go, you know, like through this. I'm blessed that I've been able to have such a fabulous dad in my life, you know, like there's just everything. So really looking at that in such a different light. Okay, now we're going to this dude.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Or
That one. Yeah.
oh, I see. It's just has a different color.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're looking for white. It looks like the color printer didn't like these. She was looking for a white Mabe pearl. But guess what? I do have some white Mabe pearls coming, Lauren. But look at this. Oh my gosh. And you know what? Remember too, you know, like combining some of those together, you know, you can do some of the pinks and oh my gosh, the sherbet.
Yes, I was just going to ask about it with the sherbet. That is pretty.
See, do you see that? Like look how I love the rainbow sherbet. Like I love how it changes. So because I'm not a full pink all the time, but you give me a morganite, you give me kunzite. Sorry, wait till you see this big 14 by 10 kunzite. But back to this, it matches.
Audrey Moore says, what? Wait, white Mabe pearls are coming?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So anyway, I was telling you ladies though, like when I was in Hong Kong, so some Mabes are so different, you can never order them again. I came upon this collection that, how am I going to design around it? First of all, just said, how are you going to do this? I'm probably going to do a bracelet ring or a bracelet pendant that goes together because the shades of them, it was like, heaven. So anyway, it's going to be burgundy-ish, pinkish, copperish, golden, like all these, the luminosity was popping all these rainbow colors. So it is on its way shipping to me. It feels like it's been a lifetime because I cannot wait to get my little fingers on those. Ladies, I think I'm going to call you over to do some little shots once I get them kind of sorted, matched, laid out. I want to share more of some of this stuff that's going to be up and coming because nobody's going to be able to get those. So sometimes I don't like to show the stones. It takes us so long by the time then somebody's got it. Nobody's going to have these. And I want to show you what I'm going to do with them for you.
Becky Wayford is asking if those are new types of flowers on the Mabe ring.
Oh, no, this is, so these pieces I have used in a lot of other pieces. So you know the little sunflower, that is one of the flowers that I've used before. And the flowers of Bali, that one I've kind of used before also. But just, I'm not even going to say it's this kind of flower, this kind of flower. Like it's, you might have flowers in your garden and you can say what kind of flowers. But it's something I did use on that one sunflower collection I did. Because a lot of times we do things as I draw and I'm like, this is what, you know, so it will match back with other things. But you're still going to have the frangipanis there too. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We actually have all the sizes. Okay, well, and just so you know, on those, we are going to have bracelets coming, okay? And it's going to be in the frangipani. So I have 2 different bracelets that are going to be coming, hopefully soon, okay? And white down the road.
So still one of the silver ring is still one of my favorites.
Oh, Love
I had
this.
Lauren wear it. Do you have it on both
Love
hands
this.
now, Lauren?
Yeah.
It's on reorder.
Look at it. It looks so nice.
And it is on reorder, but the finishing and stuff on this, there's going to be a little bit of a price increase when it comes back, but come on. It's totally worth it. Like, even if it goes to 89 or 99, are you kidding? Like, when we get it back in. But right now we have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So, $64 is just ridiculous. Like, on a crafted piece like this, the detail and the finishing alone, but the fit, oh my gosh, the fit is so good. It's one of those things where it's like, weird. How does this fit my hand and curve? Like, you're going to think, like, this is where I love it, because you're going to think that possibly this was custom made for you. It's that good. Okay, the next thing we're going to move in and to the Mabe Pearl. And this one is reversible. So this is a reversible piece, okay? And I love a good reversible pendant.
Oh.
Isn't it so pretty? And think about that other collection that I did, because I'm doing that kind of sunflower look with those flowers. I'm doing a bunch of different sizes in that bracelet. I've always been obsessed. Like, it took so long to get that designed. So I only did it in a 7.5. I've been working on 3 new sizes of that bracelet too. So I don't even know when that's coming. There's so much stuff. I was like, wow, that we're working on at the factory that I thought, no wonder Quebec is like, oh my goodness. Like, it was all new, reworking things, adding sizes. Like, I really just want to be able to have something for everybody. When they come in, they love it. It's like, but every once in a while, there might be something where we only have enough stone to bring in one size. Because whenever I do collections, I always want them to match. All these pinks, both rings, both pendants are in the same color shading. So it's all going to match. The bracelets that are going to come to match it, all in that same color. And I got to tell you, the pinks, there is a huge range of different colors and pinks. And if you've ever bought from other people, you buy one piece, maybe 2 weeks later, you buy the piece to match it, and you get it, and they're massively different. You're not going to find that with this collection. Now, with that other one that I'm telling you, literally going to be one-of-a-kind pieces, we're trying to figure how we actually set our show up. Like, this is one size 10. With the bracelet, one size 11. But with these, I was able to do at least 20. So there's 20 of each. The rings, the pendants, and the bracelets, I don't know. I'll have to let you know when the bracelets come in. But when they come in, we'll line whatever's left over of these pieces. We'll, of course, bring it all back in for you for the show and discount it again. Okay. Well, love this little style. So with 2 different rings, oh, I love that style. Oh, I don't know. And it's a nice little scale of size too. And then, of course, I have to bring in our, like, this is our go-to ring where, like, anytime I do frangipanis, I bring it in. You might already have it, but love bringing it in. And that's another thing you're going to see a huge, $64 for 3 pieces. Are you kidding?
And we have all sizes, 5, starting at a 5, which we don't always have. So that's nice, 5 through 12.
Something for everybody. But anyway, just to get those bands alone, you want to get those, because those little bands are so cute with all the, especially with the luxury Bali rings that you got from me. Those little bands to build just a little bit of a bigger look are so, like, yeah, spot on. Well, let's go right into one of our Mabe pendants. And that's the pink too. My paperwork, it's showing white in the picture because the ink.
It's definitely pink.
I know it's pink, but I do have white coming. It's reminding me that Lauren, it's gonna be really good. But this is something, I love doing kind of some really fun pieces. Now this one is the older style. Did I change this one to the magnetic enhancer?
No.
Oh no,
it's
this
a
is
slide.
just the slide one. So this will go through the Bali chains that we have. But on this one, it does not fit on the station necklace that we showed earlier today.
No, but it would be really pretty on the collars.
Gorgeous on the collar. Yeah, the way that this sits and is, yeah, it's really, really pretty on the collar.
Yeah, that would be beautiful.
Okay, so I had to bring this in because what we started earlier with, this is one of my favorite little bracelets. We love the little chain that it has, and we did we get a filler of a few of the sizes in? So we did, but you ladies hit them already. So we have only 4 of the 625 left. We have 10 of the 6.5, 10 of the 675, 8 of the 7. It looks like the only one that did not come back in yet was the 7.5.
7.5 is sold out.
Oh, it did sell out. Okay.
And the 8, we have 5.
5 pieces. Okay, so this was a small little filler that we got in. It doesn't look like there's a ton left, but hopefully we have your size. It was meant to be. Otherwise, it will go on reorder again, ladies, and we'll be getting them in again.
Did you see what else it is?
Oh, no, you
It's
did not.
Bracelet of the Week.
Oh, no wonder for 16. No wonder, because I thought, what is happening here?
It's Bracelet
Oh
of
my
the
gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, Michelle, that's so good. Okay, yay. Okay. What can you do for $69? Like, that is, ladies, if you've not had this bracelet, oh, Lauren, this is so good on you.
These are all good.
Oh my gosh. This is really,
She's wearing, that's the Bracelet of the Week stack there.
oh my gosh, I love this with the taupe.
Oh, with
Actually,
my,
that's so crazy. I'm
That's
actually
right.
thinking I would, because you know I have tennis shoes that color that I wear all the time. I'm thinking I would do that now. Okay.
I was thinking about that Mabe pendant, the slide.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous. But anyhow, go ahead. Never mind. I was just thinking. Nothing.
Okay. Don't. Can't you? Oh yeah. Oh. Did you look? Did you look? Did you look?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, because I think it's a specialty piece. Oh my gosh. She knew that's what I wanted to do.
Yes.
Do you know she knew I wanted to mark that down? Okay, okay. Well, it's going to be super extreme though. What's 50% off?
70.
Because the Mabes are a lot more expensive. Everything's gone up. So I don't love where the Mabes are living, but I upgraded even more and got more picky. Like most of the Mabes have little blemishes. So literally it took us 3 years to collect them. So take that down to half off instead of 120, and then please tell the team, because she knows that I like on that one.
How about 79?
79.
That's
Okay. Yep.
close.
Okay. So that one, can we show that again, Lauren? Sorry, we're doing it on this one
Okay.
because that one is one that literally it's for ladies who already have our volley chain or they have our collars. So she'll have to go back and we'll have to credit a bunch of people.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
But we will. Yeah, we
Yes.
always do if that
Okay.
happens.
Perfect. Okay, Lauren, where were we? Sorry.
So on this one. and
Okay,
then
so that one, so we have, did we just get this one back in again? Okay, the only size we're missing is 12, so we actually started this one as size 5 also, but yes, another one of my favorites. Like, I love the scalloping, I think it's just, I love even the back of the band, I think it's just so elegant and so
yeah.
pretty, how it comes together like that. And I just couldn't help. Even though you did the leaf bangle, I had to bring this because this is one of my ultimate favorites. And we've been trickling in, getting all the sizes finally. So I keep bringing it up and keep trying to put it on sale. It is one that is kind of one of what I call my lost leaders. It's one of my best bracelets I've ever designed for you. I have continued to add more and more sizing for you. And I just always love to just give kind of a crazy kind of price. It's almost like a silver pendant price now.
Mm-hmm. Well, we did do that, $128.
Yeah. And I know it makes it hard because you're like, when you do so many deals, which one are you going to pick? So that's why this one I do keep kind of trying to bring back in because it is just one of those really pretty elegant pieces. But I think most of all on these all silver pieces are those really classic It is never going to go out of style. This has been kind of in my collection for a long time. And everybody always comes back and says, Janyl, this is one of my best purchases
That's
from
what
you.
Brandy
I
just
love
said.
the designs.
Brandy
you know,
just said it's one of her first and favorite bracelets.
and a lot of compliments too. A lot of isn't it fun at the grocery store? The grocery store is always the time to have women notice your jewelry, and especially the checkout lady, right? I always have extras for them. I love it because they're like, "Thank you for your service." Because I'll stand in front and it's like customers where I'm like, "Oh my gosh, they had a bad day," and they're taking it out on her. So I'm like, "Just happen to have an extra little piece of jewelry for you. You're amazing. You did so good." You know, because customer service. When I see somebody giving that customer service, I'm like, "You're the best." So.
It's a dying art.
So love it. Okay, well, this is a debut, and I did kind of a series because I had a lot of Janyl Adair in some of these rings. I'm doing a series of a 5-part of A Tree of Life. Everything that I feel like was missing from our collection is coming in 1 month. And so I'm sorry, but I felt like there's so many cool Tree of Life things, but I wanted to give you a super low profile. Man, can I show you? This is staying with me. Look at this ring. I love this ring. So this is one. I'm actually doing a smaller version of this, but domed filigree too. But I love the high polish of it. I love the shape and the gallery, how it fits. The fit of it is like butter. This is one of your little butter rings. But most of all, just really showcasing that beautiful, the workmanship on the Tree of Life part is, my artisans did such a beautiful job. See, even on the little spaces, I added little job beads on the spaces.
Leanne Pope said it's on the infinite wish list.
Okay, yep. Keep hearting them, and then that's what I do. And lately, I'm like, when are they going to put these things on sale? That's why when their debuts, just so you know what I'm doing lately on the debuts? So 20, then when they come up on the show, there's going to be some, I'm going to be doing more on the bracelets. So usually we always get the 20% off on new arrivals, which, you know what I'm going to do? It's a bunch of my bracelets are going to be less, even more than 20. So I'm like, this is too good for this. So there's going to be a few surprises here or there. So you're going to have to do your math because we don't tell you how much. Yeah. You're just going to look at it and go, what? Because some of the estimated retails, Joey, on the gemstones, all the stuff that I've kind of upgraded, continue to upgrade for the ladies, I'm like, no. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to massively, say it's supposed to be $229. I'm like, that's at 20% off. I'm going $179.
Nice.
So I'm doing some, Anna said, Janyl, what did you just do to the brand pie?
Oh no.
I'm coming home.
And also be sure to still wish list your items because we also have emails going out on price drops of wish list items too. So whenever Janyl decides to run a special, or if we decide to run a special, you'll get notified when your wish list items go on sale.
I love it. Joey, thank you for your input. We love hearing you. We love hearing from you. We do. Okay, so this is a brand new debut. This is the one you sneak peeked last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I was touring it earlier.
She already toured it.
Oh my gosh, I'm totally laughing today because it's me not usually recognizing the pieces today.
She's like, I already showed that
I'm
one,
like,
Janyl.
dude, what are you doing here? Okay, well, anyway, so this one is going to be one of your little must-haves. It's going to be so this is the 2-part series. I've got one more, but there's 5 different rings that I brought in the trio. Oh, there's the orange kitty. I told you. That orange kitty with the black, Boo Boo went that way. He came this way. Okay. So Boo Boo, he chased him back. Okay. So, anyway,
$40.
This,
I love this.
Yes, I love these prices. So size 5 all the way to size 12. And this is the one, actually, it's so funny. I don't know if you guys posted some of the footage. I'm working on the chain link with the stone. But this was my favorite little band that I started to, and you see him like sanding it like with a thick nail file. So on this one, it's the flattened tree of life. So it's really nice and flush inside of it. But a great little stacker. And you know what? Again, I don't have a lot of my tree of life. Oh, I needed a tree of life thumb ring. Okay, because I have the filigree, the granulation work thumb ring, the one Michelle wears all the time, but I wanted a flattened one. So something you didn't have, but Michelle, this stacked next to the other one that you have, making it a 2-band set. So good.
To do that.
Okay, well, the earrings, and I continue to bring these in. It's one of my funnest little edgy styles, but it is, yeah, it's just so, they're like paper thin, paper light. But this was that, paper clip series that I did, kind of to give you that really cool shape. $40 for a pair of sterling silver, but come on, they're open tree of life filigree, like hardest to get the detail. So much work in the finishing.
And we're getting low on those, so we're probably going to have to look at doing a reorder on that, Janyl.
Oh, I know. We just did a reorder. We just got it back in.
No.
So this was our 3rd time we got it back in, and there's only a dozen left. That's it.
And
Okay,
Randy
I'm gonna
Hahn.
do this and you
Okay,
do
yeah.
that.
Randy Hahn said she got a price drop wish list email today.
What?
So
A
she
wish
got one.
list one? Are you kidding?
Yep, that it dropped
Okay,
on a
cool.
wish list item.
I guess that, oh my goodness, wow, isn't that incredible? I was doing it that, like, sometimes my brain, I have so much capacity for the day. So when I was helping Lauren, I was going all the way over the other side. And then I was like, and I'm
watching
going,
going, no.
I know, because today my brain had enough. Sometimes the problem solving can only go so far. Anyway, so, is this so good? Okay, I have no right doing this kind of a bracelet right now with the price of silver and everything else, but I give you old silver pricing anyway because, like, I had to bring this in. But ladies, there is a lot here. But this, talk about, like, well, and that's why I wanted to do it in black coral, because to me that is that, like, forever bracelet, black coral, looks so beautiful. But I wanted to give you something that was just so elevated. So going with that cable twist, it literally stacking it with your other kind of cable bracelets that I do. I just love it. And I love that you see that little bit of it, the see-through with it. Do you see, I also use the cable twist type of rings to connect it together. Everything about this bracelet is elevated. Look at even the galleries. So, yeah, probably not one we can reorder because we looked at if I went with the current silver price, no way. But really, really excited to bring that piece in.
Well, the work is amazing on this.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, and that's why, like, I wanted to bring something that, like, yeah, that everybody really being able to use the material from Bali, like, it's just a special story with that. So, ladies, if there's something big you're celebrating, this is like, have that be that bracelet that when you've got a special occasion to get for yourself, because quality, quality, quality. Like, this was a new style, and anyway, I'm actually taking one also.
So when we go to do show prep, Annika, and we don't know where the missing bracelet is, we know Janyl has it.
Yeah, usually you're like, where is it? Took it again.
We did that with the necklace that you're wearing, the Janyl
Well,
Adair
and
necklace.
so what happens when I plan it? Then I'm like, oh no, there's no more, because otherwise you would pull one from below. So then I feel guilty about taking it. And lately I've been putting a few back in because I'm like, oh, that means somebody doesn't get it. So, okay, well, the black coral, this is something that just came in actually. And, you know, I wanted to do one of my more elevated pieces, or the rings to bring in to kind of go back to that bracelet. Just regal. Like, it's almost like, yes, it's like one of those leaves that they're fanning your finger with because like you're wearing a royal bracelet. Like, actually, it's kind of funny because that little guy, when I started to do him, he's, you know, my plant that I love that Mabe planted that they use for umbrellas there.
Oh,
It was kind of, but I had to shape it to fit in there a little better. Anyway, I get on a roll of things, and a lot of the times when I'm designing, it's just different little things that are imprinted in my mind of different occasions or memories that I had. So I translate that a lot of times. Oh my gosh, the stories. Wait till you see, oops, the opal. We're called the opal ice. Oh, come on, Janyl. Snow, no. Oh my gosh. Can't even believe anyway, the pictures are so cool. Like one of the stones looked like a crescent moon. Like every one of your pattern gemstones you're getting, ladies, like please post it and say what you see in it in your story, because like literally that's what I do when the stones come through. Everything has a different pattern. So like here's my story for my stone.
That's cool.
So every kind of stone, the patterning and the different things, like post your story of it, because man, I gotta tell you, some of the opaque stones that I'm gonna be doing for you, really, there's gonna be some really cool different patterns. Okay, the multi-stone. And again, not easy to be cutting those in Indonesia to get two matching pieces. So these are considered more of a free form. So a free form shape like this to actually get the dimensions. In the stone industry, you pay way, way more money for these, big money. But when you look at this, even this bracelet with all the micro-faceted black spinel and that beautiful Indonesian coral from Bali, it's just one of those showstopper bracelets. Oh, that's the black star dopside too.
Mm-hmm.
So that one right there, you're going to get that cat's eye rolled to the black star, because basically you're getting a star, but it rolls like a cat's eye. And of course, always finished galleries, but love the lobster, the toggles. I love the toggle bars.
They're my favorite because with my thumb, it's the easiest for me.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I know. So it's like sometimes with your nails, it's like, I mean, all of mine I've made to where it's
I
easy.
can still,
But the
yes.
toggles, it's like,
Yes.
oh, look at me. Look how fast.
Yeah, that's
Race
the
me.
easiest.
Look how fast I put it on.
Oh, Lisa Murray said this is the first 7-stone that she purchased and loves it.
This is your first one. You know what? I'm trying to get one on everybody, but some of the price. Oh, there are a few of the bracelets where I went, ouch. But the stone combination, I knew when I was designing it, it was going to be a problem. So when it's finished and the price, I went, oh no. So yeah, there's going to be a few. So you're going to have to watch for some of those. But most of them, I'm lowering the MSRP from straight up. So
Uh-oh. Tell me which ones those
looks
are.
better for accounting. Because I'm like, it all works out. It does. Oh, okay. We only have 5 pendants left though to go with it. Oh, oh my gosh, we sold out of the ring to this too. So anyway, you saw the value, you saw the shape, like just really great classic pieces. We can never get enough of the black, right? For our wardrobe. They're easy breezy, easy to put on. You ladies that love my all silver pieces, love these. So let's go into the chain. Because, so is that the one that oh no, you've got one too.
She's got
Wonderful.
one. It's a 32-inch with a 4-inch extender.
Okay, we are scooping up the last bits of chain that we can find for you. Because the new pricing, we cannot carry the Byzantine moving forward. They're way too expensive. So 21 pieces. We even put our Q8, every little stitch that we have left. 21 pieces left. This is going to be your 32-inch with 4 inches of extenders. The snake, we can probably bring back the Byzantine. The cost of silver at this point, ladies, we kind of have to put the Byzantine on hold for a while. Because I really want these kind of like good prices like this. Because you want that substantial chain, right? Mm-hmm. And hopefully everybody was able to get at least one of the Byzantines when we did it. So this one you can double up too. So remember, this is like a 36-inch necklace. Okay, so if you put it all together, do this. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
You want to do this and then like this, double like that. So, and remember, when the Byzantine, each one of them is linked together. So all you want to do is give it a nice little pull, and all those little links like go right into a row. My Byzantine chains do not kink. They don't like, in a lot of people, I'm like, why are they designing them like this? That if they throw them in their jewelry box and don't take care of them, it's a permanent kink. No. We think about that, we redo, we manipulate it to make sure that those Byzantines, like if you don't take care of it and you're throwing it like me in my jewelry box, on the go, busy girl. When you pull it out, that it's gonna you just give it a little tug and it's like, there's Boo Boo coming. Yep. Oh good, so he might have missed the orange kitty today, hopefully. Otherwise we're gonna have a lot of noise soon. If he's still in the backyard waiting for him. Okay, so let's go to the bracelet, the tip to tip. So, we cannot spend time on this. We
have
only
2 sizes.
Okay, 2 sizes, but there's only 5 of the 6.5 left. 2 left only of the 7.75. Okay, so last call on this, and why not for $160? That is a great little price. These are the bigger pieces. So this is a 12 by 8. These are the kind of custom cuttings that I like to do. This is substantial. Anything that goes over an 8mm now is a massive cost. I still am direct to my people who are literally getting it from mines where I'm able to cut some of these bigger pieces at affordable prices. So love this bracelet for you. So last call, big time last call.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the little black spinel ring, this is a 3-in-1, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. I love a 3 band series, past, present, future. So for me, these are just those kind of styles. Sometimes a stack ring is fun. You've got the 3 pieces, but sometimes it's just easy to look like you really took the time to layer out your stack and look at me. But it's easy. It's already done for you. So it's a great look. We have size 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. One of my favorite rings in the all silver that I do too. But a black spinel is kind of like an all silver ring. It goes with everything. Okay, here's mine. Now we're gonna go into, and I finally got my rings to match. Ladies, you're getting my do you see the faceting on this? So, oh my gosh, the faceting on this Black Knight. Now, what is so fabulous about the Black Knight? Do you see a champagne silver glimmer? This little stone is so high end. So he is my Black Knight quartz, okay? And it's the way I cut. You will see Black Knight in the market with no metallic look to it. It's the way that I cut it. It's my little secret sauce that I'm not going to share with how we do it. But it's fabulous. And I paired it with the black spinel. But I love the bracelet design. Because just so you know, I brought in those all silver bracelets that you will be able to stack and frame. So we're going to be doing that as a bracelet of the week coming down the road when we get all those sizes. So get this one first and know the other one, we might do some kind of BOGO situation.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking I'm doing some of the bracelets like this specifically so that the ladies can buy a 3-piece stack. Oh, look at. Oh my gosh. The squirrels never come visit my house anymore because of the kitties. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Oh, I love it. He just came down the tree right in front of us, ladies. We have a ton of squirrels at the office. I just love squirrels. Okay. Anyway, so the ring, we just got it in. So actually we have 2 rings. Would you mind just bringing this one up too? Because it's a debut too. For the scale and size, we're only going to show the first one, but I just want to show you the difference, okay? Because what I did is I also set the stones differently. But you can see I use different sizes of stones also, okay? But just to get them next to each other. And then we're going to tour the very first one. You made this a BOGO? Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Oh, that's so good.
With the little redeemed soul watermark ring. The all silver.
Uh-oh. Well, oh, wow. That's my favorite ring. Oh, I love this ring. Oh, this one. Oh, this is a good. Oh my
It's a
gosh.
good one, huh?
Oh my gosh. This is really, really great. And that I'm gonna work on that BOGO
There's only
all silver at one point.
So there's only 15 available because it's by the Black Odyssey night. We have 15 of those. And receive so it is a little limited on this one.
Okay.
But for $79, you can have both rings.
Okay.
Just make sure to put both in your cart.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good. Love it. Love it. Love it. Well, I love this little band because it's got that really beautiful little filigree. It's one of my favorites. It's kind of a staple in my line. It's that really great little size. Like nobody's getting this ring and going, you will love this ring. And well, it's only $79.
It is.
And then they get the other one?
They do.
Well, that's silly. Okay, did you post this on Facebook?
We did.
Oh, okay, of course. That is really good.
With all the
Okay.
links and everything. So they can
Oh my
look.
gosh, that is
And
so
a little
good.
picture-
I love it.
That little picture I gave you there.
That's what we do best. Giving away jewelry. I love it. Okay. Well, let's go on to some matching pieces then, because if sometimes like this is good. The pendant, okay, there is a lot of silver weight in this one, Michelle, and I love this. I love this one. Whenever I wear these, I always like take them and kind of swing the pendant. So it's a little fidget pendant, but so pretty. And I really want to point out, I didn't do a flat gallery. Literally the watermark is in this beautiful knife edge, kind of double-sided. So there's two full pieces. It's like when I make my beads. So there is so much labor that goes into this piece. When you pick it up, you just immediately, you're like, wow, quality. Yeah, it is good. It is really good. I mean, this one, really, to be honest, ladies, $300, you'd be like, oh, I love it for $300. It's that kind of pendant. It's that much of a wow. Plus, you're getting that champagne metallic. Oh my gosh. So that's why I'm doing the champagne diamond necklace with the black diamond, because the champagne diamond is the color that hues out of the black knight.
Oh.
I mean, just high end. Well, since black knight's already giving you that high end look, why not add a few real diamonds in there too? Yeah, it's just that kind of look. I love giving you that kind of elevated look. Okay, well, we're going to do this one. And this is your other little ring. So this one's 80, but you see I used a much bigger stone. I believe this is a 10 millimeter, but you're still getting that same, it's going to match back to everything else I designed for you. And I love I love this part of the band. Yeah, I love that. And just, again, super comfy. Like really easy wearable rings. So this has like a smaller ring band, but a bigger gemstone. Okay?
And yes, it's 10 millimeters. I looked.
Okay.
Next up is your Shield of Faith bangle. I know you love this one.
Okay. It is. And today I said, where's my little cross ring with it? Well, I planned my little cross ring with something. But maybe you already have that, or maybe you have the little watermark. But this is another bracelet that would stack along this whole look and just look fabulous. Of course, I always like, I have just a couple cross bracelets that are going to be those pivotal pieces. This one I redid to a really perfect little oval. This to me is that little staple item because I love for people to notice that. And then I see other people that are you a believer too? Or hopefully, and when you're wearing that, you better show up good because people are going to know you're a Christian. So you better be nice, no cranky, right? But you know what? That's why we need Jesus more, because most of us that did find him, we found to be a little crusty, a little salty, and we needed to be his salt of the earth, not salty towards others. Okay.
All right, we're going to switch to some yellow.
Okay. Oh, yes. We're doing the first, oh, yeah. Oh, and I did this for you. I hope it fits in because I really wanted, to elevate because to me, everything, ooh, that's some nice. Okay, so we're going to the little bracelet. Okay, so did you all remember, and I'm wondering if we're going to be able to get this, but inside the first lemon citrine bracelet we're doing, it is literally a flower cut, okay? So sometimes I think with the picture, it's really hard to get. People think it's a round stone, but literally it's a little like flower shape, but you see it looks like a star now. So you actually have a flower type cut, but the way that we set the silver, it looks like a star. And do you see the faceting on that too?
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're having trouble. Like, we have been working on this for a long time.
So I thought it was a round and that you just had designed the silver to go around it like that, but actually is the stone is the different shape.
It literally, and that's why the light comes through so much.
Okay.
Otherwise it would be and it would show differently.
Okay.
So we're really, it was one of those really intricate stones. And I remember when I bought it, probably 10 years ago, somebody said, now this is something we can't do. We're discontinuing it. I thought, oh, that's okay. I love doing stuff like that. But then I thought, well, no, maybe when I can get one of my, really prestige cutters to maybe cut it if no. So it is special. It is so special. And I've got a lot of lemon quartz and stuff coming, but some of these other yellows, I love it with the jealous yellow, but I gotta tell you, I'd probably stick it with the whiskey quartzes, the champagnes. It's kind of that color. It's so unique that I think you could stick it with a lot of things. But I'm telling you, ladies that wear a lot of my white moissanite, stick this little elevated bracelet in your all white look. Nice. Very nice. And, oh my gosh, we did get 3. Oh, we did get the 3 sizes.
We did.
Okay, but guess what? We have 5 in the 6, 5 in the 6.5. In the 8, the 7.5, we actually have 8 pieces though. So don't wait too long.
And this is a show's debut, but we also did a show special. So we gave a little bit more of the original, how we do the 20% off. We gave it a larger discount.
Oh, okay.
So
I remember with this one, I was like, oh my gosh,
So it's
this
50
one,
yeah,
we sold out of all
$50
the other
off.
stuff. And I'm like, yeah, so hopefully we have your size when you will be one of those sizes. There's not another size coming in that. So the 6.5, the 7.5, or you've got that really petite wrist like Lauren, and look at the 6 on her. Really nice.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, $50 off.
Okay. Let's stack the next bracelet because it looks so pretty. And that's why I put it on the pillow together. I'm like, it just looks like money. It just elevates the already beautiful. I know the jealous yellow. I'm not sure if I love the jealous in front of that, but it is what it is. I didn't name it. But I did it in a really beautiful bird's nest that really showcases. And I got to tell you, it is beyond fabulous with our peridots, our Novelle, our Praesiolites. It is just a really great piece. And your citrines. It's an automatic, of course, it looks fabulous with citrines, which this is a quartz, and a citrine is actually a quartz also.
And it is Bracelet of the Week.
Oh, this one is. Okay.
So $179, and we have 5 different size options.
I love how you went out on the edge of this one too. Ooh. Because it is really a unique color. It's with that pop of those greens and as big as peridot. Ladies, I any little peridot I can try to get my hands on right now. I'm trying.
Yep. And then I pulled in that leaf bangle that I've been wanting to show. I'm like, okay, it's going to be Bracelet of the Week.
There you go. Well, all of these, that leaf with any of the frangipanis, right? But the leaf is just elevated, whether you put it with Janyl Adair or your chain link, you're not going to go wrong. It's just, a really cool looking piece. Okay.
Another BOGO.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Okay. Oh, and you paired it. Okay. I was wondering why he popped up. Well, of course he's pretty with this. Yes, it's the Buttercup. And oh my gosh, with the the mother of pearls. Yes, all this yellow. I am bringing in some of the most beautiful golden South Sea shell with some of the most beautiful cuttings. Now, you've seen a couple of the pendants in the rings land, but the bracelets haven't come in. So, and I'm not doing tip to tips. I'm doing some multi-strand, the lobster claw, the toggle, that's going to go with it. So, Love, love.
Becky made a funny. She said, Becky Wayford, it's called Jealous Yellow because it has a bit of green with envy.
Oh, that's why.
That's
Okay,
what she said.
maybe
She's
with it.
cute.
I know, because it's like jealous. We're always looking at that word. Don't be jealous. So I'm like, why are we using it? But green with envy.
Mhm.
That's cute.
So for the BOGO, you buy the Jealous Yellow ring for $139, and you receive the Buttercup ring for free. So you just add both items to your cart, and then that Buttercup will be free of charge.
I love it. Well, yeah, let's do some bracelets. Let's do some bracelet BOGOs. Yeah.
We can do that next.
Okay.
We can try and incorporate some of those.
You know,
next week.
see what happens? You start something, I'm like, ooh, let's do one of those. Okay. Oh, that'd be cool. Okay, so bracelet of the week, maybe a bracelet BOGO, that'd be cool. Okay, so the pendant. So we got the little pendant, of course. I'm going a lot of times with the classics, because I think with the collections, that's your starting. When I bring something else back, maybe we'll bring but to me, I don't want to mix a lot of color or things with it. I just want to give you that real beautiful classic. But I do want to point out, do you see the little jawline beads on this one now? So this used to be my little signature of putting a really pretty little fleur-de-lis with the jawline beads on it. I really like that little addition. Mm-hmm. It just makes it a little bit sweeter. And, man, that is such a good price. It's so funny. Always, looking to do that next, statement pieces. That the next bracelet that I'm going to be showing, ladies, it is going to be that piece that I always aspire to do these pieces where somebody else would have a hard time putting together. 100% this bracelet in every world should have 1, 2, 2, 4. Because it is that kind of piece. It is a lifetime piece. But the workmanship and the detail. And do you see, Lauren, how Lauren's moving it? Do you see how, it's literally, every single one of these are hinged in. So it looks from the side before you open it. Oh. Show that. Do you see how it looks like a round bangle, like a stiff bangle? Mm-hmm. That's what's so cool about this piece. But you're getting movement. So now look at the closure on this. Because it is so cool. You push down. Do you see how easy that was? It has a magnet in it. So literally, this is one of the easiest bracelets to put on. Always remember, if you don't know where to open it, you find that one little section. You always know you're going to push down on one side and you're going to pull up on the other. And it opens up. But easy. So this one I made very ornate. It used to be invisible. Now you have the one section, you know where to go to. But it is just that really cool bracelet. So it is, I always say it's kind of like my little miracle bracelet, how this one kind of came together. 2 sizes, but again, this is that crazy price because when you get this home and you go, whoa, it's that kind of bracelet.
Ola Caverly said it's very easy to open. And it is.
Ola. We need that, right, Ola?
When Anna and I were doing show prep, she hadn't seen one of those closures yet. And I was like, okay, you open this? I'm just messing with her to see what you're trying. And she found it.
She did.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the magnet because she
thought
didn't
it was
tell
like
me
the
it
other
wasn't
one.
a magnet. So I'm looking all around trying to find the little bend.
You're like, well, we used to make them all kind of flow together, but one person couldn't figure out how to get it off. So she had her husband cut it off the one time and I went, okay, so now goodness. On the one end, I make it not all watermark now. So I make one solid so they can go, oh, there it is. But that's the kind of stuff we do. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't get my bracelet off. But no more invisible. At our age, we need to be able to see it a little bit. Whoops, I just dropped.
The ring I was torn.
Oh, were you? Ooh, he just jumped right out.
You did.
Okay. Oh, I love him. Oh, he's so pretty. Yeah, he's got the little fleur-de-lis. So like, like I think it's so cute, like, the little pendant, how I did that little filigree kind of edge. This is that cute little ring where I added in those little sections. Ooh, this is a really, really good one. It is full eternity. So like, it's so funny. We did have a meeting on that. Maybe we do less eternities so we can do other sizes, because I do so much in eternities. That's that sign of luxury, high-end jewelry, But sizing bands are good. Every once in a while to put that in there. So I know sometimes as we sell down on things, it's just having that option. But I make my rings so good you can size up a half size like easy. A jeweler would be like, yeah, no problem. Full size on most of them too. Okay, this is something new. We already aired it as a debut, but to me it's still new because it's less than a month old. And I really love a necklace, a statement necklace. And this is basically kind of coming from my bead background. I wanted to do a 360 degree. That is artistry right there. So it's not a flat pancake piece. It literally, you see all those layers upon layers of those frangipanis that are added. Just really right there, sculptural art piece, just that beautiful dangle. And then of course, we're gonna give you that beautiful handmade chain and our little filigree frangipani pieces, which I have detail on the front to back. So it doesn't matter how that's laying, you're gonna have you're gonna see it's so artisan. Nobody's gonna look at this necklace. I mean, they're gonna go, that's handmade. Mm-hmm. That is gorgeous.
Yeah. Very pretty.
And $184 for a handmade necklace. Yeah. 18 inches plus 2 inches, so it gives a nice 20. Really, really beautiful. Most everybody can wear a 20 and rock it, right? Mm. But you have the option to make it a little smaller with the 18 if you wish to. Okay, well, you know what? You have been really just eating up the collections. I've noticed, I love how some of the pieces sell down. We might only have 2 left, but you can see based off this tray, all the things that I designed that still kind of look great together. And that's why I love stylizing. I pick all the jewelry for the shows and kind of stylize them together. But this green reflections is another one of those stones. Gorgeous with the peridots, but you're getting that really pretty praisiolite also. But I love the turquoises. You put Sleeping Beauty turquoise with this, it pops that out too. But I really love to do the mystics in the quartzes that produce a lot of really different personalities of color that pop out of them. And that's only by those competition cut stones. So these bird's nests, the cutting, I just love that it takes years to get the jewelry done. Between cutting the stone, getting it to Bali, putting them in, just the waiting of being able to put these collections and curate all those really specialty gemstones for you too. Always makes me so happy knowing that you're really having a jewelry collection that's so unique. And thank you for letting me design this stuff, because it's stuff I live my dreams and stuff, and it's so fun to know there's always somebody's gonna like something that I do. Not everything, but something. There's something for everybody.
There is. And the next something for everybody is a BOGO.
Oh, the ring. Did you do the BOGO?
I did.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So you buy the Green Reflections ring and you receive the Tree of Life and Hammered all silver ring.
Oh, well, this is one of my classic designs. I have done it from Mabe pearls to just about every kind of semi-precious gemstone. Love the bezeling on it. You've got this double bezel type style with the detail around it. But most of all, I love that this is to me, kind of my royalty series, how it just sits up like a beautiful crown, really showcasing. It's always going to be a special gemstone that I design in this kind of style of ring.
And don't forget to add both rings to your cart. But when you do click on that product page, it will prompt you for the other ring as well. You'll see them together. Joey set it up. So it'd be nice and easy.
Lovely. Well, it's like a little overlap buckle ring that I did. I love this little style. What I love is you forget, like there's, probably about a little over a ½ inch kind of width on it, but when you put it on, it's very low profile. It has a lot of that tree of life. And then I love the high polish hammered. I feel like it's a little bit of the, between the hammered, the high polish, all that. Just kind of one of those great little rings. Together, this is kind of my favorite look right here, right? So you do that big statement ring and then that like lower profile to kind of fill your fingers. Love that together. Okay, well, it's opal. What's going on with the opals? Do they get the discount on the opal?
They get 20% off opals for the month of October.
Oh my gosh.
Select opals,
Oh,
not every
okay.
single opal.
So, and it's already 20 on the show.
Yes,
Okay.
so it's the same.
Okay. So, otherwise it would be stuff but go and type in opal and see basically would be discounted on the,
Correct.
go type it into the little search bar.
Yeah, you can type it in, or also just on the homepage, we have our offers rotating. You can just click on the opal offer.
And you see everything. The BOGOs are there, the opals, the pink for breast cancer awareness. It's all there.
Well, you know what I love about this? There's only 4 pieces left of the 775 that fits all the way up to a size 8-inch wrist. So that one is like for the first time in jeopardy more than even the smaller size. But I love it because you're literally getting this really beautiful infinity that goes and weaves throughout. And then you get those little lacing of the little filigree frangipanis. But I always go on and to tell you ladies, on that inside gallery of this bracelet, it is the most intricate and the hardest. Do you see that little space? So all of those pieces of silver have to be placed separately. Like the amount of time it takes to put the gallery on this, this is for 160. It is, yeah. Our silver, like all silver piece, yeah. It's just a ton of work. But quality, luxury bracelet. This I definitely put in more of my couture style collection, just because it always takes us a long time to get these made. Well, the pendant, I think the pendant's really sweet. Ooh, I'd love to see this in an amethyst too, actually. Okay, so, oh my gosh, $64. And this is incorporated, the Mabe enhancer is incorporated into the pendant bale. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this bracelet. I can't believe we have any of that bracelet left, Michelle.
The Multistone?
Uh-huh. Of the green reflections. So I think that's going to be it on the pocket. Michelle, can you do me a favor? This will be it. See, we have the opals and then the green reflection. We're kind of getting down on all of this to go together. Can you just drop that to $199 tonight? Because there's literally a tiny handful left of people that can get this bracelet. I'm talking about my multi-stone bracelets that I want to get. And I know all of those gemstones would not even come close at that price again if reordered. So that's going to be my last surprise, I promise.
Okay, it's done.
Okay. So anybody tonight, I know it was on the website for $256 tonight on sale. It's usually sitting on our website at $319. But there's very few left. We pretty much only have the pendant and the bracelet that goes with the opal, and then the green reflections. The ring tonight probably will be gone. So see, because the green reflection stone isn't. See, it's on here. That little. So the green reflections is there, and then the opal is on there too. So
and then the ring BOGO.
yeah, and the ring BOGO. That's why I'm like, oops, we better line those up together. Otherwise, it'd be hard for me to put it on a tray again and show it. Yeah. So it'll sit at regular price on our website the whole time. Nobody will be able to get it for $319, right? Because I won't be able to match it to something.
Okay, and we're going to do our last trade in our smokies and whiskeys. And we have at the end of the show, we're going to do a little try-on request of that necklace, Annika, so if you want to grab it up.
Okay. He said it wasn't working.
We fixed
Oh, you fixed it.
So just grab that and set it aside, and then we'll be ready for later.
Okay. Well, this is I got this whole tray on. Okay. Can I tell you, ladies? Oh, I love this bracelet. Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, who has not gotten this bracelet yet? Because it is not going to be part of, see, I think it shows really awful in there. We need to get a proper model shot because like when your hand is down, it is cool. It is so cool. And I need so many sizes. Now, I know you ladies have been buying it, but it's hard to get a really proper shot on this one. And so there's single digits in every single bracelet. But did you see how many sizes? This was like, when we had to cut down this many because of the hand woven chain, like each of them, we're cutting each ring as we do it. This is not easy to, like, she's like, Janyl, not so many sizes next time. But you kind of have to because I want you to, you see where I'm only putting a 1/2 inch only for your sizing. So, ladies, think about your size of your wrist because we're going to go through this list tonight, okay? If your wrist is 5 inches to 5.5 inches, you're going to buy the 6. If your wrist is 5.25 inches to 5.75 inches, 6.25. So some of you might say, well, I'm 5.25. Which one do I go with? I would go with the smaller one. Okay, so when you look at your sizing and you're in between, go with the smaller. Okay, go with the smaller one. That's how I'm going to tell you it's going to be that easy. Okay, because so for example, my wrist is a 6.25. So it's telling me I can fit into the 6. Oopsie, am I going to mess myself up?
You can fit in the 675 or the 7.
Or the 7. Guess what? I'm going with the 675. Okay, I'm going to go the smaller. Okay, so that's how you're going to pick your bracelet because this is one with the terms, like to be able to get this kind of look, like you don't find this everywhere. You're going to find it in really cheap costumey stuff and it's going to break in like a couple days. The engineering, everything, they're double-sided, the little hearts, and it's just sweet. And just remember how loved you are.
Well, Brandy Hahn said she purchased that big cuff in turquoise that you did, and now she wants the whiskey one even more.
Whiskey. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love it. Did you happen to see what I did on the inside of that, Brandy? I kind of went a little over the top on the gallery. So because the weight in the silver is so much, I've always kind of put, it was more of a holy kind of, but now that I'm in charge of my designs and I upgraded everything. So the inside gallery, oh, we're not on that piece anyway. Well, I'll talk about it when we get there. So let's go to the smoky quartz. Because everything is about chocolate, like a lot of chocolate and navies, the colors and stuff this year. So I love this ring. It's smoky, but do you see the faceting on the top? So I'm going to give you those fantasy cuts, those competition cuts. It is so special. And I love the mochas. But what I love about smoky, I always try to get that color of a champagne that comes through. Okay. Now with the whiskey quartz, I'm going to give you that color of cognac. You know, whiskey cognac color. But this one's all going to be about that champagne mocha. Okay. So matching with your morganites, like, ooh, heaven. So love this. Now, the next piece that I'm going to pair with it is my brown sapphire. This I recut material I had because the material we had to reject everything. This is going to be your standalone bracelet that is going to go with all your browns, your whiskeys. But this is such a rare stone, ladies. Like nobody's going to have this. Nobody's going to have this kind of price. Like this is a collector's piece. Big deal. when I had these before, I just thought, oh yeah, get it, something forever. The cost of this kind of rough material now, and it's not even good. It has a lot of white through it, and you will not get a perfect piece like this. So I'm super, super excited. I actually redesigned this bracelet and made new sizes, okay? So look at the sizing. 6 1/4, 675, 725, and an 8. It is a must-have bracelet. Like if you got, remember, all of these browns look amazing with carnelian. And so many of the opaque stones that I'm going to be, the Laguna lace, all those are going to have these kind of earthy tones to it. But yeah, lots of chocolate brown, which is like a black to me. It's super easy to mix and match.
Doreen Gambino said she received the brown sapphire bracelet this week. Love, love, love it. Any chance of earrings to match?
Oh,
Little
gosh,
studs.
no
She's
way.
looking for little studs.
No way. Like the cost of these, that Doreen, I couldn't sleep at night pricing if I did those. So how about I work on some other earrings though, like some other faceted or listen, the Morganites, the like some of the other stuff that we have will go really pretty with
Well,
it.
we have a sneaky peek tonight of some earrings that I think might look nice with it. They're
Oh, we do?
over on Lauren's tray.
Oh, okay.
That might look
The
nice with it.
specialty hoops.
Yes.
She was asking for a gemstone.
I know.
I think the all silver is good, Michelle, but she's asking for a super pricey gemstone.
I know.
So I'm trying to think in the gemstone world what I could do. No, I want to bring more of this, but I'm like, no, I have to actually go and find somebody that's been sitting on it forever and doesn't realize how much price has gone up. Buy the rough, then cut some stuff.
Well, now Tracy Reuter Graham would like a little ring of the brown sapphire.
I know, me too. I don't know.
Me too.
Stop it, Tracy.
Well, here's the
stop it.
thing. I'm not gonna stop because but if I only knew what I had when I had it. Like, yeah. Okay, I did do the math just so you know on it. It would be our Tanzanite pricing now. Like,
Oh, wow.
that's how much this sapphire. So you're looking at like on sale a $339 bracelet on sale. That's how expensive. This is sapphire. But remember, you're getting this cat's eye roll like that.
Yeah.
Most of the brown sapphire they're showing me too doesn't have any of that personality that's popping out of it. So I'm like,
Kim Deary was asking, is there such a thing as a brown mystic that maybe would go with it? Or a brown moissanite, maybe.
Okay. Ooh, we might have to look into more of a champagne moissanite. Yeah, we probably should. There was this one color. It was after we cut it. It was supposed to be yellow. It wasn't yellow, but I don't know if they could do. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I'm gonna keep looking.
Okay.
I would love to do champagne diamonds though because Joey. Yeah, but I'm not sure what I don't think with those kind of diamonds they can't come perfect because of the size because they're clear.
Yeah.
Well,
That's not an option. Sorry, that is not an option. Never mind.
So Janyl Adair tip to tip looks great with it. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I love this bracelet. I love this bracelet. And I did a bunch of sizes. Okay. So I know this has been on reorder for about 1.5 years. That's how long it took me to get the other sizes. But I felt like everybody needed this. The only one that's not come in yet, ladies, is a 725. Yes, Tracy, that's you. I'm going to get that one, right? Tracy, I could say, oh, I like that one. Because it is perfect next to the sapphire weight. Like, that's what I had this, like, gorgeous. Look at that. Look how, ooh. So, it's going to be coming soon, but we do have the 6 1/4, 675, and the 8. But can we show it? Because literally, if you look at it, it's fully rounded, but it's shaped to lay against the wrist perfectly. So do you see how it's rounded out? But see, I put a little shelf then on the bottom to where it fits like a bangle. Like, it is one of the best fitting bracelets. Like, you're going to be like, excuse me, do you take Black American Express? Like, this is This is,
Mm.
it's so good. I had so much fun. I didn't realize how much of a challenge it was going to be to do the other sizes, but yeah, I just really, really love this piece for you.
And you love this next ring too. I know you do.
Oh yeah, this is my go-to. I have this one. I wear it all the time. I love that you got me the other size because I have mine in an 8, and I think you gave me a 6, and but probably I had yours. I love it because I wore it actually so funny. I might actually. I've been wearing my 8 forever, but I kind of like it. Sometimes I want big looks everywhere.
It's nice that you thought I did that on purpose and that I just thought the 6 was an 8 without readers. I'm sure that's what it was.
This looks like it fits on. Okay, that's hilarious.
I probably looked at the tag and thought it said 8 without
hilarious.
readers on.
Or you put it on your finger and go, yeah, it doesn't fit me, so it'll fit Janyl. Because you're like a 9, I'm like the 8. Oh, that's hilarious. Maybe.
And then we do have a matching pendant, and then
I know, I wish with the pendant now, like, shoot, should I have done the ring? But see, what happened is, when I found out, I ended up making more bracelets. So, yeah.
and
But
Ola
I
was
kind of feel like a pendant's important too, though, for this.
Ola was suggesting maybe what you thought about whiskey for the earring.
Oh,
To play back with the brown sapphire.
very much, because like when you see that hue, when you see that hue of that color that pops through, see how, see where especially this new little one that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Tracy, get the little one with it. Yeah, ooh, I love this. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I love it.
So this pendant is a last chance item, by the way, so it will be not.
Oh, I pulled this. Yeah, because I did not think we were going to get the bracelets finished. And I thought it's going to be too long. So I was like, go ahead and put it in last chance. Put it on. Whoever sees the value in the sapphire is going to be super surprised when the bracelets hit.
Okay, now you can talk about the inside of this bracelet.
Okay, so yes, I redid. So it is one of my best little styles because it has that really beautiful little filigree edge, that fleur-de-lis that I'm known for. It's just kind of a look that you can go, that's Janyl. So it is. I've done it in the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I did it in a Kingman turquoise. But I wanted to kind of mix this one up and kind of elevate it a little bit more. So the whiskey quartz is everything. We love it, don't we, ladies? But look at the inside. I fully redesigned the inside, and I wanted to do something just really sculptural, beautiful, like sprays of that tree of life. Like I feel like it's my arms around you because it feels like your second skin on. That gallery is spot on. It makes it so comfortable.
Well, it is stunning. And Tracy Rudergram already purchased the little whiskey ring.
There you go. She's like, mine. Okay. Well, in this, so we did get them all. Did we get all?
Yeah, we have 4 sizes.
Oh no. So the 625, your size, Lauren, we only have 4 of those left in the 625. Now we're okay on the 675. I have the 675. I like mine a little bit looser. So I have the 6. I didn't like the 6 1/4, even though I have a 6 1/4 inch wrist. I like the 675. So we have about a dozen of those. We have a dozen of the 725s. Oh my gosh, look at this.
And
We only have
8.
4 of the size 8 left.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting down there. It's a beauty.
Well,
I know, right?
and I can be the designer, but guess what? I made the most of the next ring because I gave you a lot of different options in the whiskey, but this was my pick the whole time. Like this was what I was waiting for. I want the filigree bracelet, but I wanted a really contemporary ring because I know I'm going to wear my all silver Tree of Life or my Janyl Adairs. So this ring, what I did is I did the whole design on the inside of the ring. It's got the most gorgeous Tree of Life, but it's just reminds me of that really high-end staple ring that I would, when I was little, I'd see women wearing a ring going, oh, that's so cool. And this is that ring, that power ring that floss finger ring that's just like, yeah. And I love it because sometimes we put our jewelry on and it's like, okay, my superpowers, God infused me and out you go. But you feel good when you get ready and you put on things that you know are quality. Knowing that each of the gemstones are so special and who's going to notice how special my stuff is, you know?
On
So-
the whiskey bracelet, if you're in between, if you're can fit in 2 sizes, do you recommend going down or up?
Sorry, I just slurped my coffee. I'm pretty sure everybody heard that. Sorry about that. What was that?
So if you fit into 2 options, would you go up or down on the whiskey?
You know what's so weird? I'm a 6 1/4 and I fit into both.
I think it just depends
So
if you like it more
there's
thin
no
or
dangle.
loose.
Yeah, because literally if they go down, there's no dangle. Like literally it's straight across. The other one would be, yeah. It was kind of weird. That was one that was like, why did we make 2 sizes? It didn't really make sense.
I think she's talking about the cuff. I think
Oh,
she's
are we
talking-
on the whiskey cuff?
Well, no, it was a question that just
Previously.
popped in.
This bracelet?
The
No.
whiskey cuff.
The whiskey cuff. I'm so sorry. Go
Okay,
back.
the whiskey cuff. If let's say you have a size 6-inch wrist and you could wear either the 625 or the 675, would you recommend sizing down or up? Would you wear it
Up.
looser?
Up.
Okay. you
Like,
it
because
looser.
like, to me, I love how, like, I want my bracelet to be like this. Like, I want to have the option, or I want to go in and put one of my smaller bracelets like this and stop it.
Lauren, can you scoot her over a little more?
Oh,
There we go.
Or stop it. But like, to me, no, I see, because yeah, I love to have that movement on there. Oh, look at Kitty.
Oh, kitty.
Kitty. Kitty.
Okay.
They didn't mean to. They were like, they jump on the bed, like, yep. It was like, oh, that's mom's arm. Okay, so
We have a toggle bracelet.
yeah, she's a 6 because remember I have a 6 1/4 with my bone. I would do the 675. I would. I think you're going to be happy with that one.
And we're almost out of this one. There's 3 left.
Oh, okay.
So getting down there on this guy.
Oh, this is the one that I was like, why did I do 2 sizes? Because it really does span a lot of people. Yeah, I was like, oh, but we did cut the sizing down because that one does go up a little bit more. Yeah. Well, oh, we can't do that because I guess if we run out of one, it's not correct.
Audrey
Okay.
says the whiskey quartz is so rich.
I know. Well, it's not all like that, and it's very inconsistent. Just so you know, when you cut it, there's 5 colors. I narrow it down to the one. That's what I use. So, like, it's yes, not always. It's much harder than smoky. And you'd think smoky would be easy. Yeah. So only a couple left. Oh, I did do this ring in a size 5 though. And again, I love this shape because remember, like it's going to play back. Remember to the bracelet. See how kind of I did that little bit of that filigree kind of on the edging and the side of it. Isn't that pretty? So, but either one. So like whether you go that or you go that big statement, that one stone. But this, yeah, I am so finally glad that we got the whole like look in. The pendant though, you better run
Mm-hmm.
because there's only 3 left. And probably didn't do as many pendants as the rings. And there's something else coming in this really small little whiskey quartz ring. I love this little stone once it was cut. And so I'm going to be doing a lot more little looks with that. But you get a little bit of a lighter, like play of color on that one. Man, that's going to go with a lot of stuff though. See this whiskey quartz and some of your like morganites and like, oh, some of your hands, ladies, like, yeah, pretty amazing.
And this is a brand new item we just released.
Oh, it is a debut. Okay, it doesn't say debut on here, so
No,
I don't
I
know
have-
if on the website it does or not.
It does. It's on New Arrivals.
It is.
We added it.
Okay, this is, I wanted to really, showcase the granulation work. So I wanted to do all those swirls of silver and all those beads. Yeah, I love, this is one of my little classic designs. Do you see, it's like a little pyramid of little jawbone beads down the edge. It's so handcrafted. It's like
Yeah,
my
it's
artist is so artisan. My team is so good at this. And a little gallery. So yeah, this little ring,
It's an everyday.
and like we need this, yeah, this would maybe be one that I would spend the money on. The blue topaz is so expensive now.
Tracy says, love, love, love this ring.
But do it. Do it in maybe the semi-precious. Like peridot, never, but still.
And we had a try-on request for Annika is going to show the necklace.
Oh, I love it. Look at that. That's beautiful.
We're on you.
Oh, so pretty, so pretty. Oh.
And everyone, this is Annika. This is
Yes,
her
there
first
she is. I love it. You know what's so cool about Annika? She's got a 6'7" wrist.
They were like,
Yeah, so you know what? Just remember, you ladies that are 6'7", Annika will be trying on some of those bracelets.
Yeah.
So it's, but anyway, we're really, she's super, Lauren and Annika, they cannot go anywhere. We need to keep these ladies. They're amazing.
Step
How-
back.
yeah.
Take
how
a
can
step
we-
back. There you
How
go.
can we be so blessed? But anyway, we're excited. So
Sweet.
anyway, hopefully we'll be showing more of the jewelry because I have a hard time staying in the shot. I'm always running out of it. So yeah. Anyway, we have had a great day with you and we want to thank you so much. We're going to be back Friday, okay? So please come join us, okay?
And we had requests for a little prayer for the hurricane. People on the East Coast. That's I think that's landing now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Just everyone.
Okay. Oh
Just-
my gosh, and we're here selling jewelry. That's
Well,
just
just
awful.
thoughts and prayers out to everybody
Okay.
on the East
No,
Coast.
Lord, just, you know what? We just love you so much and you love us so much. And we know that the storms will come. But Lord, please put that peace in everybody's heart right now. Please make sure that everybody is safe, Lord. Just covering again of your angel armies going out there to calm that storm down, Lord. And most of all, your people. Please lead them to safety. I pray in thy holy name. Amen.
Amen.
Nice.
Yeah. So anyway, ladies, see you
Goodbye.
Friday.